Welcome back to another episode of the Nottingham Forest Career here on FC26, where we start the episode currently looking at the Champions League phase title or table, where after the first three games, us, Liverpool, AS Monaco, and Barcelona have all won their first three games here. We've conceded 6 while not conceding a single goal, so we're winning every game on average of 2-0 here, so we will absolutely take it. As far as the Premier League goes, it's a different story. 4 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. It's like we're winning every game and winning every other game, drawing every other game with the loss on the simulation in there as well. We are on 16 points. Arsenal have won every single game so far this season, which makes us knocking them out in the Carabao Cup that much more sweeter and better. In fact, we didn't just knock them out. We demolished them 4-1 to knock them out of the Carabao Cup. We actually take on Arsenal in this episode. We will have Ajax, Arsenal, Brighton, Barcelona, and we will probably end up having another game in there as well, probably against Manchester United. We'll probably end up playing against Arsenal, Barcelona, and Man United in today's episode. So let's go and just get straight up into there and see what we can do. And so we win against Crystal Palace 3-0. We win against Ajax 2-1. So we win both games off of simulation. And now we are taking on Arsenal in the league. Have they dropped points? They have dropped points. They have finally drawn a game. And that game was actually against Nottingham. So they drew in the North London derby, which is unacceptable. So let's go beat them. We get transfer offers for a couple players. I'm not looking to sell them because, well, I need the squad depth in all honesty. It's Arsenal versus Fords at the Emirates. Let's get into it. As a Martinelli now. Gabriel Martinelli cross across. If that was failing Yekeres, it's 1-0 Arsenal. Yodes. Dembele over the top for Anthony Gordon. And Anthony Gordon now down the left-hand side. Anthony Gordon cross blocked. And it'll be Bukayo Saka to take it, and Bukayo Saka hits the post. It falls for Yawer Gazar, and his shot's off target. Over the top for Anthony Gordon, and Anthony Gordon on our first chance of the day. Blasted into the back of the net. 1-0 for the Forest. As a turn, spin, shoot, scores. Arsenal 1, Forest 1. Anderson, Yodes, Baeba, saved by David. And halftime, 2-2 here, or 1-1. What is it? Is it 1-1? It is 1-1, right? Yeah, 1-1. Odegaard, Saka, 2-1. Livramento, Dembele, out wide for Pulisic, and Pulisic down the right-hand side. Pulisic makes it 2-2, and we're back on level terms. Pulisic, cross comes in into Dembele. He spins, he turns, he shoots. He does not score the rebound. Cannot get it. Gabriel clears it. Yekeres. Odegaard. 3-2. And our Arsenal going to win it at the depth. And Arsenal will get back here against us. And they will stay, not perfect, but they will stay undefeated and invincible so far in the league after the first 11 games. Arsenal 3, maybe even 4 here. Silva makes a first save. We pick it up. Arsenal 3, Forest 2, and we lose. Milinkovic is apparently wanting to leave so much that we can either terminate his contract or isolate and sell. If we terminate his contract, I will just bring him back. I'm going to be completely honest. I will just bring him back. So we are going to terminate his contract and bring him back, and which means we now actually have to go terminate his contract, actually, because doing terminate contract is not what I think it is. We just get to do it ourselves for no fee. So Milinkovic will be terminated, but I will bring him back. He will be still part of the squad because that is insane. He's been playing. Barcelona remain perfect in the first 4. Liverpool have won their 5th game. Somebody's perfect record is going to go either ours or Barcelona's, or both of ours could theoretically go as well here. There could be just 2 with Liverpool and us, or Liverpool and Barcelona, or it could just be Liverpool top of the table sitting alone. Here we go. Nottingham Forest versus Barcelona. I did simulate a game here against Brighton in between, in which we won that game 2-1. So let's get into it. It is Barcelona versus Nottingham Forest in the Champions League. And here we go. Barcelona here at the City Ground. Dembele playing against one of his former sides. Obviously was a Barcelona player before PSG. And in fact, actually didn't really have the greatest time at Barcelona. A lot of issues were dug up with Barcelona and Dembele. And here he is. Dembele! Saved by Yohan Garcia. Middle intercepts it. Anderson can't clear it. Pavlidis stopped by Middle again. This time Anderson will pick it up again. Can he clear it again? The answer is yes. Nori into Anthony Gordon. And Anthony Gordon now down the left-hand side. Gets taken up by Jules Koundé. It obviously won't be a red card. It should be a red card, but they won't give it to him. It will just be a yellow for Jules Koundé. I hit my elbow. He's on the yellow card, but doesn't mean he's necessarily going to get that second yellow. This ain't real life where he'll get a little bit more aggressive. Dembele now over the top. And Ousmane Dembele to take the lead. Yohan Garcia saves it. Pulisic has looked to keep it in play, and he shouldn't have. Anthony Gordon into Nori, and Nori now into Dembele, and Dembele will not score off target. Yodes, Dembele, Pulisic now. Pulisic, 1-0, Forest finally take the lead. Pavlidis now. Pavlidis chips the keeper. Nottingham Forest 1, Barcelona 1. And full time. Both of our records will be spoiled here. We might stay undefeated, but our perfect record each is gone. A 1-1 draw here against Barcelona. And to end the episode here, it is Nottingham Forest versus the Red Devils of Manchester United. Not at Old Trafford, but at the City Ground, where we go through the stadium on these camera angles. I love EA. God dang, sometimes it just makes me laugh sometimes. But here we go. I'm begging they fix this. Please, I'm begging they fix this. I mean, I literally, this whole week of uploads next week, I have to go through so many videos of them doing that, unfortunately, because I'm pre-recording a bunch of videos. Dembele, that's a good little Travella through ball into Yodes now. And Yodes cuts inside, can't get a shot off though over Robinson. And that's a good ball in for Mbeumo, but Savard read that, and he picked it up easily there as well. Baeba now into Nori. And Nori loses the ball, but he'll win it back, and it'll fall for Anthony Gordon now down the left-hand side. And Anthony Gordon switching it over to Pulisic. He's never going to win that. The second ball he might win, though. He does, but Robinson is there. Yodes, Gordon, Pulisic over the top for Dembele. And Dembele on the volley, saved by Nick Pope, and not out for a corner. Anthony Gordon over the top for Pulisic. And Pulisic in for Dembele. Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester United 0. Yodes into Pulisic. And Pulisic trying to double the lead, cannot do so. Anderson, corner, second one, no. And it falls for Mbeumo now. And Mbeumo stopped by Baeba. Yodes over the top for Pulisic. Can he head it down to Dembele maybe? I mean, he tried to at least. Halftime up 1-0. Dembele. That's a great ball. And Nottingham Forest 2, Manchester United 0. We double our lead right at the start of the second half here. It's his 11th goal in the league in his 11th game. Bruno Fernandes saved by Savard. Benjamin Sesko saved by Savard. Benjamin Sesko inside netting, goal kick. Yodes back in for Anthony Gordon. It's a great ball. It's a great run. And to seal the deal that was pretty much already sealed. Nottingham Forest 3, Manchester United 0. And game over. Nottingham Forest 3, Man United 0. And we end the episode here in 4th in the Premier League. We are sitting 9 points behind league leaders Arsenal, as we are looking at obviously trying to win the Premier League. But when Arsenal's doing Arsenal things, it's a lot harder to do that. But what I will say is, obviously in the Carabao Cup, we have Newcastle coming up shortly. And then we obviously have Champions League football, where we currently sit 2nd in the league here at the moment. When we come back, it's Sunderland, Wolves, Aussie, Fulham, Newcastle. We probably will start the episode off against Newcastle. And this might be one of the most uninteresting December months I've seen yet so far in FC26. There's not a single game in here that I want to play at all. I mean, there quite literally is not a single game. The only game I want to play is Newcastle United. So that's where we will start tomorrow, and we might even get deep in towards January as well against AC Milan in the Champions League as well. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.